especially when you're making this type of money. These are type of people that's making 500K a show, right?
And they're looking for a come up. Other motherfuckers looking for a come up.
For come up, like if you got $500,000 on your chest, right? In jewelry,
that's a come up.
In jewelry, right? That's a come up. That's a crib. That's a car.
Come up.
That's a new investment. Like
exactly.
you can man.
You can do a whole lot with 500K. I can do a lot with 500K.
Man, 500K. That's $500,000. That's a lot of money, and that's not a thing. That's on one chain, right? These niggas got on like probably 2-3 chains, right? That's $1 million. That's $1.5 million, right? And you see a homie. Think about it, that's $1 million, right? And you know. If you get your hands on that $1 million, you good. You good for life. Because all you have to do is you go invest this money. Like you can buy something. You can put it in fast food, right? You can put in fast food. You can put in cars. You can buy some cars and flip them. You can buy properties and redo them and flip and sell them, right? And that's money making money, right?
That's a lot you can do.
A type of homie walking around with that type of money, he gotta have security always. T.I. said this shit. It blew my mind, right? He said, the trees and the grass start from the same place, but they don't end up in the same spot. See, the tree will grow. It will be up top, but the grass will stay on the floor. So they know them grass are the type of people who are waiting on you to mess up, and they're coming for everything, right? And you, as the higher you get, the more it becomes, you have to understand it comes with the territory. The higher you go, the lonely you're going to be. Because there's some type of people who's never going to allow you to reach your height to the pinnacle.
But let me say one thing. A lot of it's self-perpetuating. What I mean by self-perpetuating is when you worship money, you get that. Because you can't worship money. Because when they worship money, what I mean by self-perpetuating in a cycle, when you get them up there, oh, I got this, I got that. And then these people see, oh, I got this, I got that, 100,000 on the chain, 100,000. You self-perpetuated. So when that motherfucker attack you, it's all you can't, it's all you. Because you perpetuate that worship of money shit. And I don't mean to get motherfucking, I don't mean to get, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to get too deep, but you perpetuating that shit, that worship of money shit. Man, so when that motherfucker, I'm going to tell you what it's a book called the Yoga Sutra. He said it's a tendency for the constituents of reality to attack each other. And that's the Yoga Sutra. The constituents of reality, meaning anything, cells, motherfucking, anything, insects, the constituents of reality have a tendency to attack each other. And that's the nature of reality. So when you start perpetuating that shit, you ain't trying to perpetuate nothing else. You get what you got coming.
It's coming, man. It's coming. That's the difference between most of black and white people. You know, the white people, they know they got money. They got the fucking money. But you never gonna see them telling you I got money. Because it's like the minute is like putting the meat out and watching 2-3 dogs looking at you while you're holding the meat. Man, all you're doing is you are putting yourself in a position to be attacked by those dogs, right? But you can have that meat, put it on the spot, walk aside. Nobody's coming to you because you gave them what they wanted, right? So if you know I got money, everybody knows people who got money do not walk around saying I got money, but black people, we gotta get this shit right. Because you have to understand that the Asians got money. Asians got money. These guys who got restaurants got money. But you will never see, a nigga's gonna walk on the street in them loafers, right? That cost probably $3,000, right? Let's say $3,000, right? But you never gonna see him put out band of cash out of his pocket and say, you know what, this is on me. You know, I'm walking with 500K, you know, on me. Now, he's never gonna say that because he knows there is every single second death is coming. It's around the corner, right? And if I'm doing this, I'm letting this in. Right? But black people, yes, I understand that it's our cycle, right? Like you start from the bottom. And the higher you get, you want to show the people, you know, I wasn't nobody. You know, I made it. Yes, you made it. But as soon as you understand that just because you made it, doesn't mean you get stupid, right? Because you can make it and still look normal and still enjoy your life and don't bring any type of danger in your way. But these people do not understand it. Like that's why you see a lot of black people die more than anybody else. Because the minute you get money, you're going to pull up in 2024 Scarlet, right? And the next guy who was envious about you when you had nothing, How you think he's gonna feel when he see you on this type of level, right? He's gonna be like, oh, so now you're doing this. So okay, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to take everything you've ever loved and those that you care for, right? So that's how it all starts. But once you get it in your head and you're like, you know what, I got all this money, but I gotta think wise, you know? Either way, show it off, but have security with you.
Definitely.
Or don't show it off. Live a civilian life, man. But you know you're good. You know your family is good. You know, man. But it's crazy though. Look. And now we're talking about this crypto issue, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, I had some news yesterday. I think I was telling you about it a while ago, right? I had this thing. It broke me off, man. A lot of people lost money. We're talking about around 250,000 people got liquidated.
Ooh.
680 million USD in the wind.
In the wind.
That's the type of money. To some people, they don't understand what this type of money is. These are the type of money that can change a continent for good.
You're right.
This is people's life savings, everything that they put it in. And what was the first reason why people trusted cryptocurrency? One reason is decentralized, right? It means it's you and nobody else is going to decide, or nobody else is going to say anything on how it's going to move, right? So everybody has the right to change this, right? But they forgot that governments, man, the Americans and the German bought all this crypto, right? And what did they do? They decided, look, these are wells. These are people who have around these are companies. These are people who have around 11,000 Bitcoins, right? This is a lot of money. They were saying it's around a billion in actual money, right?
Yeah.
So they decided, look, if we start selling off our assets, what's that going to cost? That's going to show them little people that you know this thing has no value. If you see a guy who been holding on to this for some time, now he started to sell it off, you know they know something, right? So this started this chain. It started this link that everybody started selling what they got. Bitcoin went from 73,000 to 53,000. That's 20,000 in a single day.
That's a lot of money. And if you look, I trade 12. You trade. So if you leverage while you trade it, you got to think that's how many percent? If it goes from 73 to 53, that's damn near 30%. If you can't be leveraged. You got 1,000 on the contract.
Exactly. So
that shit drop 1%. That shit gonna wipe your ass out. 2-3%.
They gotta get their money.
They gotta get it out. So that shit gonna make it drop more.
That's the thing. Everybody who was on leverage lost a lot of money because of one reason. If you're not on leverage, at least you have more time until you hit your liquidation spot, right? But if you're on leverage, these people gotta collect their money. What they get is still gone. Right? So these people are thinking, if the US and the German are doing this, what's next? Remember what happened in 2008 when the market fall, right? Everybody started to see slowly. It came slow by slow, but people started losing their shit. They were like, yo, maybe it's going to come up again, right? But now people have learned a lesson. As human beings, we tend to look at how things went in the past and we try to relate it to what's going to be like in the future, right? So everybody got scared. The panic caused all this for, right? And everybody took out what they still had it and they sold it. Now look at the crazy people. Now it's on 53.